Hey guys, this is Alloy here. Sorry if you hear any raindrops or thunderstorms. That's what's going on outside. Today I want to speak about the new YouTube installations that I'm sure the developers thought was a great idea. YouTube ID. I'm sure you've already get the gist of it, but since now I have to look into this again to make sure that my stuff isn't ID'd, I must go through this. To put it in layman's terms, with this ID, there's a certain AI that looks through the videos you create and the videos you watch, and it determines how old you are. There's no way these people on YouTube thought this was a great idea. Because, first off, YouTube Kids exist. So if there are regular kids watching regular YouTube, then that's not YouTube's fault. That's the parents' fault for not teaching their kids to just watch YouTube Kids instead of actual YouTube where there's some not so good stuff in it. I think we all know that. What is going to happen to teenagers? Teenagers watch a plethora of nonsense. Some could be dark, others could be funny, and heck, there's some teenagers that watch kid stuff as well. You're going to tell me this AI is going to determine they're 9 years old when they're in fact 16? I mean, heck, you can watch Dora the Explorer or some Beyblade, and you could be a grown adult, but you'll still be considered a kid. And don't get me started with the amount of people whose uploads had to be delayed because they were trying to change their ID. And the worst part of it is this could happen to anybody. This is fully implemented. Any YouTuber, including myself, will have to go through this process. It's dumb. Straight up. I'm not going to dance around this and praise YouTube for becoming the parent of millions of kids who watch inexplicit content. This doesn't help anybody. It makes uploading YouTube worse. It now puts a spy camera onto each and every video you watch so that this AI will come in and determine your age. And they don't get me started with the memes. The memes already destroyed this, but I'm gonna leave it as so. This policy, the only thing it's gonna do is restrict videos on YouTube. YouTube itself is trying to claim that it's protecting kids, but I'm pretty sure that kids are not the ones being protected here. It's their own ego. And whether they want to admit that or not, we'll have to see. Because with enough backlash, they might change. You have to step back for a minute. How did this get greenlit? How? How is it possible that YouTube can create a new AI system that can watch your videos and determine your age through those videos? How did that get greenlit? This is a theory. This isn't complete fact. This is a theory. It has something to do with the ongoing campaign of censorship. Over the months, we've grown closer and closer and closer and closer to content being restricted. Freedom of speech on the internet being sniped out. That could be the case, but I'm not entirely sure. The points do align, but it's not like the line created is straight. The next thing is engaged viewers. To be an engaged viewer now, otherwise known as your view counting towards a video, you will have to do something else than watch a full video. So let's say you watch this entire video from start to finish. Your view would not count towards my video. In a sense, I agree with this move, but really, what is this helping? So in order to be an engaged viewer, you have to not only watch the full video, you have to like or subscribe or comment. The easiest thing I've been doing for all of my favorite YouTubers is commenting on their videos, because even if I watch the entire thing, my view won't count, and that's stupid. I don't know what is going on with these YouTube brains, but clearly they need to be switched, because whoever's telling them that this is a good idea and this will help secure the internet is only going to make exploits worse. Ever since this got announced, haven't you seen one or two videos literally explaining how to avoid the YouTube ID thing? Literally, go refresh your recommended a couple of times, you'll see it. And that video has yet to be taken down. Now, I forgot to say the main reason why the YouTube identification is bad. Should you feel as though you were misaged or the AI got your age wrong, there's a few things you can do. One of the things you can do is wait for the AI to refresh. Now this can either take a couple of hours. The second thing, you have to submit some sort of real identification. You have to put credit card information or your real ID so that the AI knows you're a functional adult and not some random kid. This is a bad idea. Let me say why. First off, data breach exists. You have this system being implemented through millions of accounts. Millions and millions of people hop on YouTube every single day. That is free real estate for anyone who's trying to get data information. I'm not saying that the defenses of these platforms suck. It's certainly better than most, but don't you think putting your real information into an AI bot is efficient enough? Is safe enough? Yeah, I don't buy it. That's why you see multiple people just waiting out the ID refresh. Because I'd be damned if I have to put my own ID into a system so I can upload an animation. And you should be too. I'm sure there are other things in YouTube that I haven't discussed, but those are the main ones I've noticed in the past week or two. I should have uploaded this earlier so that this thunderstorm won't be that much of a ruckus, but you know, it fits the atmosphere. That's the end of my rant. If you understood it, please like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys on the flip side.